Performance 2018 Indian Scout Bobber Minimalistic Styling. Some riders crave minimal style for in-town cruising, and others a performance platform that hauls on the back roads. If you crave a cruiser that excels in both situations, Indian Motorcycle has a solution: the 2018 Scout Bobber. Though the Bobber name may be cliché and conventional, the bike is anything but that. Indian's Bobber was designed with a major target in mind: the iconic Harley-Davidson Sportster. I realized this quickly in Minneapolis during the sweat-soaking 93-degree first ride aboard the new Indian Bobber. The motorcycle impressed in more ways than one during the week of 2017 Minneapolis X-Games. Even after all the sweat bled through my Oscar by Alpinestars Monty leather jacket, my childish grin remained. I've put together the essential fast facts you need to know about the new 2018 Indian Scout Bobber. 1. When a motorcycle makes you feel like a hormonal teenager, there's little to complain about. The Indian Scout Bobber completed this task within the first minute of dumping the clutch and letting the rear tire mark up Minneapolis clean roads, and every mile afterwards for the nearly 100-mile test ride. 2. The Scout Bobber suspension is the most noticeable upgrade over the base Scout. The cartridge-style fork is new, and the rear shocks are lowered an inch. Both contribute to for a more optimal chassis feedback in the twisties, allowing you to push as much as needed. 3. Yes, better handling means a stiffer setup and less suspension travel: 4.7 inches up front, 2 inches for the rear wheel. The Indian Bobber has a slightly harsher ride over the base Scout due to the sportier suspension, but the feedback from the chassis is worth it. The ride remained comfortable regardless of rough concrete, bridge expansions and manhole covers, the usual. 4. Lean angle is increased, even though the Bobber sits lower to the ground. You'll still be scraping the peg feelers when you have some tight turning situations, so that aspect of its custom heritage remains. 5. The ergonomics are revised. The foot pegs are now 1.5 inches closer to the rider and the grips are also closer. On the base Scout, I have to stretch for the bars and feel a bit out of control during back road riding situations. But on the Bobber, the ergonomics place me in a more aggressive riding position, which is also more comfortable for my nearly 6-foot frame over the base Scout.